welcome to Cake Catastrophe. Again, this could be great or it could be a catastrophe. I'm sure you're wondering if I have my helpers with me today, and I do. Our first helper, of course, is Naomi, and our next helper is Charlotte. Okay, okay, is that what we're doing? Okay. So we are going to make a cake today, and we're going to see how it turns out because I'm not a super beginner baker, but I have not made many cakes. And have you girls made any cakes ever in your life?
No. Yes.
So we're going to see what happens. Okay. We are attempting from scratch a yellow cake. The recipe we'll leave in the, what's that called?
Comments down below.
Down below. We'll leave it down below.
Down below.
Right. We'll leave that link down below. I feel like this is a little ambitious, so again, could be great, could be a catastrophe. What does ambitious mean?
No idea.
Ambitious means, if you know what ambitious means, leave it in the comments down below. No, I'm just kidding. The first thing we're going to do is beat our egg whites. So, okay, what we have to do is we've got 2 eggs here. So we're going to start out with 2 eggs. Listen, stop, don't touch unless you're told to touch, please. We have to separate these 2 eggs into egg yolks and egg whites. So let me show you how we're going to do this. Turn this on and beat the egg yolks until we see peaks form.
Peaks?
That's right, peaks. So until it's stiff, she said in the comments you want to make sure the egg whites are very stiff, otherwise your cake could fall. Okay, so we're going to turn this on. And just going to go for it.
I will entertain you.
We have some peaks. That looks like a decent peak. I hope we didn't overbeat that. What do you guys think?
It looks like shaving cream.
You think it's, looks like shaving cream?
It looks good.
Looks good? Charlotte says it looks good, so we're gonna move on. There is our egg whites, nice and fluffed.
Oh man, it looks like a cloud.
Maybe a little too fluffed. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna put these over here. And I'm just gonna.
Looks like a catastrophe so far.
Yeah.
It looks like.
It's possible.
Looks
I'm
like
not gonna clean.
Catastrophe.
A catastrophe, absolutely. I'm not even gonna clean that bowl out. So, just gonna move right along. The next thing we need, girls, is.
I'm gonna get it this time.
We need 1 cup of unsalted butter. Okay, well we're not gonna need that because that was too small. So we need 1. We're gonna put that over there. 1 cup of unsalted butter.
Can I do it?
And we're gonna need you guys to get it into this bowl right here. Let me see. Here, no, just take the bowl.
All of it?
Yep, all of it. This is a cup of butter or 8 ounces of unsalted butter. Wait, can they do it?
I can do it. I got it. Move, move. Come on, move it. Come on, move it, buddy.
Okay, good job.
That's enough.
Good. All right, so we.
That looks like nacho cheese.
Just gonna do that.
Ew.
Okay. And then we need 2 cups of white sugar. 2 cups. Be very careful not to spill that.
Is that literally 2 cups?
That's 2 cups. We've already measured that out, so we're gonna dump that in. Dump it all in. Just done.
Oh, taste some of that.
Good job.
Oh, taste some of
All right.
sugar.
And we are we are going to beat this until it is nice and fluffy.
Beat for an hour.
We're gonna go on 1. Yep. No, no, no.
Sorry. Sorry.
Only do what you're told to do.
Sorry.
Don't get ahead of me, okay?
Sorry.
We're gonna turn it up to 1. Let it mix a little bit first.
Beat it. Beat it. Beat it.
see. Oh gosh. Oh, we gotta lift this. Let's look.
It's fluffy enough.
Fluffy?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's
Does that look fluffy enough?
Yep.
Tell us in the comments.
Tell us in the comments if we should have stopped here, because I feel like we need to keep going just a little bit.
No,
I think that's fluffy.
I don't know, guys. It looks not super fluffy. Wait. Are you touching things again without being asked?
I feel like this video is very weird.
I feel like you guys are very weird. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, that looks really creamy.
Yeah.
Fluffy.
Think we're done there?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Why
Okay.
are our eggs white?
Now,
Better get all that
This is-
stuff off.
difficult. Okay. So we've got it creamed. I'm gonna go with this. You guys good with this?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
The next
Some
thing we
eggs.
need is our egg yolks. So we're gonna dump our egg yolk. Ooh, there's butter on that.
It is
We're
my
gonna
turn.
dump. It is Naomi's turn. You've dumped the last couple of things. Let's share, please. We're gonna dump the egg yolks. Okay, you don't have to be so dramatic about it.
Ew.
What?
Can I still?
No,
No.
our mixer is gonna do the stirring for us.
I want
It's
to.
good thing we paid $3,000 for the stir.
Charlotte.
I want to stir.
Okay, and then our vanilla. We need
Maybe
3
we should-
teaspoons of vanilla extract. Go ahead and dump that in there. Good. Good dumping. Did we get it all? Ding, 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 ding. How'd that happen? I think that's all right, so we've got our egg yolk and our vanilla.
Egg yolk and vanilla. Hey, this
We are
actually.
going to
Mom, that actually smells like vanilla. Vanilla ice cream.
vanilla. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Okay. Dump. I think that's good. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is we are going to, listen, I don't ever do this. This is what the recipe says to do, so we're gonna do it. Usually I just dump all the dry ingredients in and I just like mix it up. But, so that we can try and be proper for all of you watching, we are going to dump the dry ingredients into this bowl. And we're going to whisk it together,
Whiskey.
and then we're gonna try to get it in here.
Whiskey.
Okay, so we've got
Whiskey.
flour. Now be careful, this will make a mess. Just
Isn't it my turn?
Just dump the whole thing.
easy. Yeah, dump the whole thing. This is 2 cups of flour. So also, the recipe calls for cake flour. Am I using cake flour? No, because I'm not gonna go buy specialty flour. That's crazy.
All-purpose flour.
It's not. It's not all. Is it all-purpose flour? It is It's all-purpose.
Yes! Victory again!
So we're using all-purpose flour, not cake flour. So we'll see if that makes a difference in our cake.
And then
Or
we're gonna
not.
taste it.
And if you know why we just messed our cake up by using all-purpose flour and not cake flour, let us know in the comments, because I think it's gonna be fine.
And
What do
we're
you guys
also
think?
gonna be the taste tester.
Yeah.
Click down below.
You're so silly. Okay, so we have also a table. Oh, hold on. We done messed up, Aaron. Okay, so this is supposed to be a tablespoon of baking powder, and I am pretty sure I only put a teaspoon in here. So hold please, I'm gonna go remeasure. Okay, so we've solved that problem. We now have a tablespoon of baking powder. Whose turn is it to dump?
Mine.
Give it to Naomi, please. Okay, tablespoon of baking powder. Go ahead and dump that in.
I got 2 times.
Just go ahead and dump that in, please. Good. Naomi, a teaspoon of salt. Dump. Very good. Okay, and then we're going to whisk that together. And I don't know why we're using a whisk, but I saw...
Just whisk it until you get it nice and fluffy.
can I stir now?
Whisk away, just very gently and calmly. Anyway, I saw some other YouTuber who was like, I like to use the whisk because it incorporates really well or something like that. So, I don't know. Normally I use a spoon, but we're really trying to be legitimate here. Legitimate cake makers. That's excellent. That looks excellent.
Let me try.
Now let Naomi try.
Ruby so close.
Okay, while she's doing this, the next thing we're gonna do is add our dry ingredient mixture
This?
in, don't touch, with our buttermilk, okay? And the reason I say buttermilk is because...
It's butter with milk.
No. It is milk.
Then you
I don't
mix
have
with butter.
buttermilk. I mean, again, like specialty stuff, come on, recipe lady. Right? I'm not, anyway. So I substituted, I read online you could substitute a tablespoon of vinegar. You put that in a cup and then you dump in, are you guys serious right now? I'm trying to explain. Let go. A tablespoon of vinegar and you dump in the rest of milk up to a cup. So you fill it to a cup of milk. You let that sit for 5 minutes. In this case, my buttermilk has been sitting for at least 30 minutes. I don't know. The other thing I was going to mention is, stop. The cake lady, the recipe lady said you need room temperature eggs. I don't know. I sat them out for a while. They were still a little chilly. I don't have time. I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not. Again, could be great. Could be catastrophe. We don't know, right? Okay. Let's see what we've got. I should have mentioned that when we were doing the eggs, but I forgot. So I'll mention it now. Okay, little bitties. Oh, it's locked. Okay. You get it, girl. You get it. Oh, you're getting your hair. Yep. We're just gonna.
You said get it.
We're just gonna get that flour right back in that bowl. Okay. Thank you for getting that nice and fluffed out for us. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do, girls.
But that's really heavy. We could spill it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take charge here for a minute. Okay. We're going to dump a little, I'll just lay that down. We're gonna dump a little bit of flour. So, I don't know, maybe,
Just pour it in.
maybe half of our flour?
Go Kajumbo.
Oh no, it's getting on it's like going outside the bowl here.
Go
I think that's
Kajumbo.
about half. Kajum, I don't know what that means. All right.
It means do the whole thing.
So I don't know, that's about half. Charlotte's gonna keep stirring our flour for us because I guess she feels like that's what her job is here. We're going to dump. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay.
This is a catastrophe so far.
Catastrophe.
That's why it's named Catastrophe.
I guess you gotta pour really fast. Okay, done. Good. Great. All right. We got a little bit in there, and we're gonna
Stir it up.
ease into this.
I'm stirring it up as
Ease into
fast
this
as
so
I
we don't
can.
make a mess. All right. We're gonna turn that on. So the recipe says you do not want to overbeat this batter or it will cause your cake to deflate. So
What does
apparently,
deflate mean?
deflate? Deflate.
It means fall
You
down.
are beating this to death, girlfriend. Deflate means that when your cake rises in the oven, it'll be like, it'll deflate in the middle.
That will be terrible. Can I have a taste?
This looks almost more like cookie dough, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can I have a taste?
Honestly, I don't know
You don't be this
This-
big guy.
is how this is supposed to be. I'm gonna stir it up a little bit. I didn't want to beat it anymore because she said don't beat it to death or your cake will
Deflate. Deflate, flate, flate, flate.
Alrighty,
Oh.
Quit.
so the last thing I'm gonna do is gently, she says, gently fold
Pour our
in.
cloud into this batter.
Gently fold in our flour.
Wow, that went greatly.
That went greatly. Okay. So we're going to gently mix this in. I'm gonna just gently fold this in. Stop.
No. I feel like this looks like shaving cream. Just shaving cream.
Yeah, like I'll show you. I am just gently.
Can I please do it?
Covering.
I don't know if
Out.
this is gentle enough or not. Be really gentle. Here, I'll hold the bowl. You just. So the next thing we need is our cake pans. The recipe calls for 9-inch cake pans. We're not doing 9-inch cake pans. We're doing 8-inch cake pans. That's right, because we are doing a secret surprise animal cake, and we need ears.
And it's gonna have.
What are you gonna say? Oh.
No, we're not doing that.
Okay, anyway, it's gonna be a surprise and a secret, and so we are going to, Charlotte just gave me a great idea. So, anyway, Naomi, would you please go get our cake pans? We have floured the cake pans. Okay, first you wanna butter them. So I just take like a paper towel with some soft butter, and I rub it into the pan all around, the sides, the bottom. You want to get the corners really well. Then, stop, get off of there. And then you're going to put flour in it. You're going to mix the flour all around. And then you're going to have your floured cake pans. Thank you, my little assistant. Okay, thank you so very, oh, please get your fingers out of there. Very much. We've got our floured cake pans. Okay, now, hold please, because I was going to try and it doesn't matter what I was going to try to do. Charlotte said, let's make the ears of our animal out of cupcakes, and I think that is genius, because she's a genius. So I need to go get that stuff. Okay, so we've got our setup here. We have our floured pans. Please stop putting your hands on that. Thank you. And we have our 2 cupcakes ready for our batter. So, now that I'm thinking about it, we could have used the 9-inch. I was going to use a ramekin. I only have 1 ramekin, so I was just going to try and like make that work. I was going to try to get 4 layers out of that one. Anyway, Charlotte clearly was the smart one there. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to scoop our cake batter
Into the pan.
cakes in our pans now. We have buttered and floured our pans. We've got our 2 cupcakes here for our ears for our secret animal.
Excuse me.
So polite. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to put these in the oven and we'll see how they turn out. Hopefully I've got kind of an even amount in each pan. We'll see. Here's an update on the cupcakes. I'm pretty sure I overfilled them because they are just overflowing. Our cakes are looking...
Oh, sheesh.
Sheesh. Our cakes are looking okay. Whoop, look at your reflection. Arr. Our cakes, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I think the cupcakes are terrible so far.
I just thought I'm going to have to open this oven to get these cupcakes out. You're not supposed to open an oven with a cake in it. So it's really...
Overflowing.
Catastrophe is really seeming like a good word here, yeah. Okay, so I don't know if you can see what's happening, but clearly that 8-inch cake pan was a bad idea. I did not think that through. It's starting to drip down onto my cupcake pan, which I'm glad that it was there. I mean, look at that. it is overflowing. So I'm about to take the cupcakes out. I guess I'm gonna put another pan under there and we'll see how this goes. Okay, so our cakes are out of the oven. They're still kind of hot. I think we're gonna try and get this one out. This one we're gonna leave for now. I don't know if I'd call it a catastrophe, but they have definitely
Collapsed.
Yes, they have definitely collapsed. I don't know if you can tell. They're dipping quite a bit. They started overflowing in the oven.
That's
So
what I told you.
yeah, good times, right? Our cupcakes
Really
kind of
overflowed.
really mushroomed out. They look like sugar cookies on top.
Let me taste it.
And they taste like a sugar cookie too. Careful. We still want to use these for our ears, maybe.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Peanut butter jelly and sugar cookie, is that good? So I think we're going to try and get this one out. We'll probably have to save this one for tomorrow. Let's see what happens here with this one. Ooh!
I don't think it cooked all the way.
Well, I think it cooked all the way. I think it just may not come out in one piece because
Too
I don't
fluffy.
know. Honestly, I just really don't know. We might have to like really dig into that. See if we can break off those little. Stop it!
Whatever you do, guys, never do this recipe again. Unless you really know what you're doing.
Yeah, unless you really know what you're doing. We are obviously pros at this.
OMG.
Click down below.
What are they clicking down below for now?
Tell us in the comments.
Tell us what? Whether or not we did a bad job?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna get my
Tell us
trusty
in the-
mitts.
No, tell us in the comments what those purple things are.
Oh yeah, the
We
purple
already-
things. I totally forgot about
That
those.
was a
purple
different
things.
video.
Oh, it was a whole different video. Okay, I'm gonna do
Yeah, but I'm
this.
just warning them.
Oh, we got our
Click
trusty-
down below.
Trusty paper plates. You know what? I don't even know if this is. Okay, we're gonna
Ow,
flip
no, you're
it.
really hurting me. Ow, 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 ow.
I think that we.
I made it.
Please move. Ow, 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 you're hurting me.
I think that we floured this enough to where it should
Whoa.
come out pretty clean. Get out of there, Bootsy. Okay, so that's not terrible. It's not wonderful, but it's not terrible. So we got some chunks here that got some chunks that came out, which is not Charlotte.
Perfect or good.
Not ideal. Again, I'm not sure.
Those chunks taste delicious.
Do they taste delicious?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's good. We'll see what happens there. Let's taste this. Take a little piece and see what you think.
I'm gonna take this.
Any good?
Mm-hmm.
Let me eat this right here.
What?
Okay. Alright. Here, Naomi, you have that.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll unveil this cake another time. It's too hot. So, again, you want to make sure and let these cool a little bit. Get the cake out before it's completely cool or it's going to stick in your pan. I know that much. We'll get this up and decorated for our next video and we'll see how that turns out.
And make Charlotte stop.
And make Charlotte stop. And then, Naomi, what do you want to say?
Please subscribe. Click down below.
Click down below to subscribe for our next video, which is going to be these cakes turned into some secret animal, right?
Oh yeah.
We'll see you next time on Cake Catastrophe.